Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, The Maths Book. Today I am here with the continuation of model paper. In my previous video, we had completed till question number 27. Let us begin with question number 28. Here the question is, find a relation between x and y such that the point P of xy is equidistant from the point A 7, 1 and B 3, 5. Also find the coordinate of point P. Okay, if A, P and B are collinear. So here I have solved that question. Let us solve. Let us see here. Given points are P x of y, x comma y is equidistant of A 7, 1 and B 3, 5. Okay, equidistance means they have told P is equidistant to A and B. That means PA is equals to PB. They are equal as per the given question. PA equals to PB. Now P value is X and Y. P and A is nothing but X1. So P and A, P X1 Y1, A X2 Y2. Let us substitute in this here. P X1 Y1, A X2 Y2 I have taken here, and PB P X1 Y1 B value is V5. We know distance between PA we have to find out. That is by distance formula. We know distance formula is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So let us go for PA first. Root x2 value I have written C7 minus x1 value is x plus whole square as it is plus y2 value is 1 minus y1 value is y. This side now same distance formula I have written here. P and B. So x1, x2, 3 minus x1 is x plus as it is square as it is y2 value is 5 and minus sign as it is from formula y1 is y whole square. Okay, let us solve this now. We need to remove the root, square root. So to remove the square root, we will do squaring both side. As we do squaring both side, square and root get cancelled. So we got only this remains. But we can see that A minus B whole square formula. So we can apply A minus B whole square formula. That is A square. A is nothing but 7 square minus 2AB. A is 7, B is x plus B square. B is nothing but x square. Now let us split this A minus B whole square formula. A square is 1. I can write small a here and small b here. 1 square minus 2. A value is 1, B value is y plus B square, that is y square, is equals to same thing I have done here this side also. 3 square minus 2 into 3 into x because 2ab plus b square, b is x square, plus same thing this bracket A minus B whole square. A is 5 and B is y. So 5 square minus 2 into 5 into y plus y square. Let us see now here. X square get cancelled. Y square get cancelled. What remains here? 7 square 49 minus 7 2s are 14x plus 1 square 1 as it is minus 2 in 1s are 2 into y is 2y. This side is equals to 3 square is 9, 2 3s are 6 minus 6x plus 5 square 25 minus 5 2s are 10y. Okay. Now let us see. 49 plus 1 50 minus 14x as it is minus 2y as it is. This side 25 plus 9 34 minus 6x as it is minus 10y as it is. Okay, now let us write in proper form. Minus 14x, if I bring minus 6x this side it becomes plus 6x, minus 2y as it is here, minus 10y if I bring this side plus 10y is equals to 34 as it is here, 50 if I bring this side it becomes minus 50. Okay, so 14 minus 6 minus 8 because bigger number sign, 10 minus 2 8 bigger number sign is equals to 34 minus 50 is 16, bigger number sign is minus. This whole divide by 8. This whole equation get divided by 8. That 8 get cancelled. So one step I'll write minus x plus 8 get cancelled. Y is equals to, it is 8 2s are 16. Now if I change the sign, x minus x become plus x plus y becomes minus y is equals to minus 2 becomes plus 2. That is the relation between x and y. Okay, they have told to find the coordinate of point also. So here the coordinate of point are, because P is the midpoint, right? P is the midpoint of A and B. So midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, and the points are A 7 1, B 3 5, right? So x1 y1 x2 y2. So x1 plus x2 by 2, 7 plus 3 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2, 1 plus 5 by 2. So 7 plus 3, 10 by 2, 5 plus 1, 6 by 2. 2 1s are 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2 3s are 6. So this is the coordinate of point P. Let us see the next question. Here we have OR option for this question. If the points A 4 5, B 7 y, C 4 3 and D x2 are the vertices of a parallelogram, then find the values of x and y. Here I have solved this problem. These are the parallelogram and we know diagonal bisect each other at O. So that means O is the midpoint of AC also and O is the midpoint of BD also. So the given points I have written here. We know midpoint formula. I have written O is the midpoint of AC also equal to O is the midpoint of BD. That means O is a single point, right? So let us see what we get. Here we know midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Here also x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. But we need to take in this side A and C points. A point is 4 5 and C point is 4 3. This side B and D point. B point is 7 comma y. D point is x comma 2. Okay, x1 y1 x2 y2. 4 plus 4 by 2, correct, and y1 x1 y1 x2 y2. That means 5 plus 3 by 2. Okay, this side we have done. Here x1 y1 x2 y2. 7 plus x by 2, yes, comma y1 plus y2, y plus 2 by 2. Okay. Next 4 plus 4 8 by 2, comma 5 plus 3 8 by 2 is equals to, we cannot solve this because we have unknown terms here. So let us equate x to x and y to y. Let us equate that because we can see equal to sign in between. They are midpoint, right? So 8 by 2 is equals to 7 plus x by 2. 2 get cancelled. So 8, this 7 if I bring here minus 7 is equals to x. So x is equals to 1. This side also same, 8 by 2 and y plus 2 by 2. 2 get cancelled. 8 as it is, 2 if I bring here minus 2 is equals to y is equals to 6. So this is about the question number 28. Let us see the next question. So question number 29 is very easy question and we can score good marks in this question. Find the mean for the following frequency distribution. They have given class interval and frequency. So I have solved here. Let us see now. First we have to write class interval, then given frequencies. Okay. Then next column is, this is our Fi, this is Xi and Fi Xi. What is Xi? Xi is nothing but middle number of these 10 to 20 middle number. If we are confused how 15, then what we have to do, we should add these two number, 20 plus 10, that is 30, and divide by 2. 30 by 2 is 15, like that. Otherwise directly if we know middle number, then direct we can write without wasting time. If we are confused, then we have to add this. Same thing we have to do here. 30 plus 20, 50. Half of 50, 25. 40 plus 30, 70. Half of 70, 35. 50 plus 40, 90. Half of 90, 45. 60 plus 50, 110. Half of 110, 55. Like this. As we got xi, that is a middle number, then the next step is we have to multiply. 15 2s are 30, 25 3s are 75, 35 into 5 175, 45 into 7 315, 55 into 3 165. As we got this column, we should remember we have a formula, mean formula, sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. So sigma fi xi, sigma means sum, total of this column, sum, total of this column upon total of this column, fi column, not xi, because in our formula fi xi, this is nothing but sum, total upon sigma fi column total. So fi xi column we got 760. If we add this, we know addition and all. Same thing fi column if we add, we got 20. Then nothing, mean formula sigma fi xi upon sigma fi is equals to 760 upon 2, 20. 0 0 get cancelled. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 1. So answer is 38. But here we have OR option, one more, median they have told us to find. So let us find median. So the median question is, class interval is given and frequency is given. How to solve median? See, I have written here class interval, frequency. This is the given thing. But the first step in median question is we have to add the total frequency and that is equal to n. If you add the total frequency, we got here 20 and that is equals to n. The next step we have to find CF. CF is nothing but cumulative frequency. These two we have to keep as it is. First number as it is. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. As in CF column, last number and your frequency should be tallied. This number and this number always should be equal. Then only we can say that what we have added is correct. In all median problem, your n is equals to 20 and this number will be equal. Okay, as we got n is equals to 20, the next step is n by 2. Why n by 2? Because we know in formula we have n by 2. N by 2 is equals to 20 by 2, 2 ones are 2 tens are. Now these 10, our focus should be on these 10. We should check in CF column after which number will come 10. After 2, no. After 5, yes. Because after 11, 10 cannot come because our focus is on 10. After 11 it cannot come, so after 5 it can come, so we have to put a line here. As we put the line, let us start finding the value. Always when you put the line, above number is always CF. Above number is always CF and this line middle number is equal to F. This is always L and H you have to minus 20 minus 15. Let us write separately. L is equals to 25. CF always above number, that is 5. F middle number, that is 6. H is equals to 20 minus 15, that is 5. Now let us go for median formula. We know median is equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H is equals to 25 plus n by 2 value we got 10. 10 minus CF value I have written 5. 5 upon F value is 6. 6 into 5. 25 as it is plus 10 minus 5 is 5 upon 6 into 5. Okay, 25 as it is plus 5 5s are 25. We should not multiply like this. Numerator, 5 5s are 25 by 6. If we divide 25 by 6, we got 4.16. 25 by 6. Then we get correct answer as 25 plus 4, 29.16 as it is. So this is the answer for median question. So the question number 30. A boy and a girl are born in the month of September. Find the probability that both will have different birth dates, the same birthdays. Very good question and interesting also. So we know total number of days in September, that is called total outcome. That is n of s is 30. Total number of days in September is 30. Now they have told first one different birthdays. We can consider let A be the event of different birthday. Different birthday means each will have different birthday. So out of 30, one is one friend birthday and another is another birthday. So 1 minus we should do, so it becomes 29 days possible. So therefore probability of getting different birthdays is equals to 29 by 30. Why 30? Always we should write total outcome. We have a formula, that is P of A. If I take A, P of A is equals to N of A upon N of S. N of S always comes in the denominator. Same thing if same birthday. Let B be the event of getting same birthday. That means N of B. The possibility of getting same birthday is only 1. Because out of 30 days, if both girl and boy have same birthday, means that will be a 1 day, right? Out of 30, 1 day. So probability of getting same birthday is nothing but 1 upon total days 30. We can also write this as probability of B, because B we have considered as same. N of B upon N of S. Always this is the probability formula. So N of B is 1 upon 30. You can write in this way also. So this is the question number 30. Let us see question number 30. Here the question 31 is, in a scalene triangle ABC, draw a line parallel to BC. Let this line intersect AB at D and AC at E. That means DE parallel to BC, because they have told parallel also, right? If DE is to BC is equals to 2:5, AD 2 cm, AE 3 cm, DE 4 cm, then the perimeter of triangle ABC is. Okay, very interesting question again. Here I can write ABC is a scalene triangle and BC is parallel to line which intersect. This is line which intersect AB at D and AC at E. Okay, given DE upon BC is 2/5, because they have given 2:5, right? Given all the sides have written, let us start solving this. First I'll write given thing. DE upon BC is equals to 2/5. This is given. DE they have given 4. So I'll write in place of DE 4. upon BC as it is, this 2 by 5 as it is, cross multiply. 2 into BC is equals to 4 5s are 20. BC is equals to 20 by 2, 2 1s are 2 10s are. Now BC we got. Okay. Now by BPT, corollary, we have a corollary means what? We have option AD by AB, DE by BC. So in this way I'll write this corollary, AD by AB, DE by BC I have written, and this side AE by AC, DE by BC, both side I have written. Now AD value they have given 2, we don't know AB, is equals to DE by BC, we have got already 2 by 5. Okay. And this side same, AE 3 they have given, AC we don't know, is equals to 2 by 5 as it is. Let us cross multiply. 2 into AB is equals to 5 2s are 10. AB is equals to 10 by 2, 2 1s are 2 5s are. So we got AB value as 5. Same way, 2 into AC is equals to 5 3s are 15. AC is equals to 15 by 2, and we know 2 7s are 14.5. 2 5s are 10. So AC value we got 7.5. Same way, now they have told us to find the perimeter. Perimeter of triangle ABC. We know perimeter is sum of all sides. So I'll write AB plus BC plus AC. AB value we got 5 plus BC value we had got 10 and AC value 7.5. If we add this all the number we got 22.5 centimeter. Let us see the next question now. This is the very important theorem. Prove that the length of tangent drawn from an external points are equal. This theorem you can refer your class work theorem from circle chapter, and very important theorem, external point theorem. Okay, let us go for 32 question, not 32. Let us see the 33 question now. So question number 33. The area of sector OAYB shown in the figure is 462 centimeter square. Find the length of an arc AYB if AOB is 120 degree. They have given this is 120 degree. Now area of sector is given. Okay, let us start finding. Area of sector is 462 centimeter square. We know area of sector formula, theta upon 360 into pi r square is equals to 462. It is given. Theta 120 upon 360. Pi is 22 by 7, r square as it is, we don't know r, 462. R square, okay, 0 0 get cancelled, 12 1s are 12, 12 3s are 36. Now this divide will become multiply. So r square is equals to 462 as it is into 3 into 7, because divide if we take this side it becomes multiply, and multiply it becomes divide upon 22. 22 1s are 22, 22 2s are 44, 2 remains, 22 1s are 22. Now r square is equals to 21 as it is, 7 3s are 21. R square is equals to 21 into 21 is 21 square, square and root square get cancelled, r is equals to 21. So length of an arc is equals to formula is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Theta value is 120 by 360, 2 as it is, pi value is 22 by 7, r value is 21. So 0 0 get cancelled, 12 1s are 12, 12 3s are 36. 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21, this 3 get cancelled. So 22 2s are 44 is the answer. Let us see the next question, because in this there is a choice or question is there. So let us see. The area of sector of a circle is numerically equal to the length of an arc of the sector. If the length of the arc is 44 by 21, find the radius of circle and also angle subtended by the center. Okay. So here I have solved. They have told area of sector is equal to length of an arc. So I will equate their formula because they are numerically equal, they have told. So theta by 360 into pi r square is equals to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So theta by 60 cancel, pi got cancel, 1 r got cancel. What remains? R is equals to 2 remains. So radius we got in one step. Now we want angle. Okay, we know length of an arc is given 44 by 21 in a question it is given, and we know formula theta by 360 into 2 pi r is equals to 44 by 21. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r, 2 as it is, pi 22 by 7, r we got just now 2 is equals to 44 by 21. Now let us calculate. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 0 as it is. Okay, now these 2 1s are 2, 2 9s are 18, 0 as it is. This 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. Now we don't have anything in the numerator. Theta into 11 is there. In denominator 45 into 7. is equals to this side 44 by 21 as it is. Now let us cross multiply. Theta into 11 into 21 is equals to 45 into 7 into 44. Okay. Now we want theta value. Theta is equals to 45 into 7 into 44 by 11 into 21. Okay. So let us cancel 11 ones are 11, 11 4s are 44. Then 7 ones are 7, 7 3s are 21, 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 5s are 15. So 15 4s are is 60 and we got theta value as 60 degree. So this complete question number 33. So in my next video I am coming up from question number 34. Do like and share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.